Backstage, we get warmed up. First thing that we'll do is actually tape our hands. That's where I get my confidence. It's like putting on battle armor for me. As soon as those wraps go on, I'm invincible. But the battle's already done. You know, the hard work is in the training or in the gym. And when you go out there to fight, it's fun. That's when you get to go play. It's not something to be scared about. So in the back, we try to keep it lighthearted and have a good time. But at the same time, you know, we do stay focused and we keep our eyes on the prize. A big part of what I do is my amateur fight team and my students. I've been training them, some of them for up to 3 years, 4 years, and as I train them, they're not just, you know, friends and people that come to my classes. They're like my family, my children, and as they progress, you know, a little piece of me, I'm like a proud papa when I see them throwing combos and putting things together. You know, it's an amazing feeling. Everything from the nutrition, the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, the striking, it's all going to take into play. And if I train hard and I give 100% from day one till weigh-ins, you know, the outcome's going to handle itself. Good work. Rest. Every time there's always someone that comes back bloody and beat up, and you have to tell yourself, you know, shit, I mean, what am I doing, you know? But at the same time, it's what we do, it's what we're made for. Time you're on deck, it's time to walk out. You gather your training partners, your family, you know, the buckets, the Vaseline, the knot knockers, the ice. You know, I put on my furry vest. It's my armor. My grandma made it for me. It's kind of like a good luck charm. We walk out and you know, we talk about the nerves or whatever, and it's one of those things where it's time to put on a show. And no matter how scared you are, you know, you take those butterflies and you make sure they're flying in formation. You make that nervous energy work for you. Walking out down that runway, you see all the fans and they're there to see you. There's no other high like it. I make my lap around the cage. I usually do 2 laps just to get acquainted with my surroundings. Then when I'm looking across the cage, I look through my opponent. You know, I look for that little second where I see fear in his eye, and I'm gonna feed off of it. You knuckle up, you touch gloves, and it's time to go. My favorite part is being in the cage and they announce you know, Brandon Rukus Thatch from Denver, Colorado, representing Grudge Training Center. And it blows up. It's amazing feeling.
You love it.